Warning, this podcast contains strong, offensive and misogynistic language that some listeners may find offensive. The name's Vert. Percival Reginald Vert, and I run the P. Vert Detective Agency. The year is 2055 and the police have been defunded, so if you need a police investigation, the cops will charge you 1,000 big ones a day. Because of this, the government introduced the PI Act, where the private investigators can undercut the police so justice can become affordable. These are my case files. I was in the middle of a real good dream, a real sexy dream, where I was shagging that real hot mum from down the corridor, and her perky tits just wobbling right in my face as she's riding me. And then all of a sudden, I woke up and I shot up on my desk. What's going on? What's going on? Hello, Mr. Vert. Hello? What can I do for you? Well, you see, I'm sorry to disturb you, by the way. I just really needed to see you as a matter of urgency. I'm the manager of a very popular restaurant, a very popular 3 Michelin-starred restaurant, and I've got a massive problem on my hands. Yeah, and what's that? Well, this guy keeps coming in, and he wears a disguise all the time, so my staff can't keep up with his changes of appearance. And what he does is he masturbates into his hand. Right. And once he's masturbated into his hand, he then fires it out and launches it across the room, like as though he's Spider-Man, and he goes by the name of the Web-Slinger. That is absolutely shocking. My eyes lit up. Why would anyone want to do that? I know I'm a perv. I know that I could be bad, but who would wank in their hand and just fling it across a restaurant? So, do you know who this person is? Yes, well, we don't know his real name, but once he's spotted, he then makes a quick escape by firing his web-slinger, shall we say, at the nearest ladies in his path. So we have to go and be attentive towards them. Right. How often does he do this? Every Thursday. Every Thursday. Yes. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Who has dinner at 6 p.m? Well, in a restaurant, that is. Well, rich people. This is a very high-class establishment, and my customers are getting very off-put by the web-slinger. Okay then. Right, so every Thursday at 6 o'clock he strikes. Well, that's today, isn't it? Yes, it is. How much are you willing to pay for this job? And what do you want me to do about it once I actually see him? Well, you could either take him to the police station and interrogate him as to why he does this and warn him off, or you could take him into our basement and beat the shit out of him for us, please, and make sure he doesn't come back. Okay, so you want me to beat the shit out of someone? That's like slightly illegal, but don't forget, the police are defunded, and I don't think this gentleman will go to the police and report a crime such as you beating him up after he's beaten himself off. Now that is a very good point. How badly do you want me to beat him up? Oh, enough to make him never want to whip his dick out in public ever again? Yes, that could be arranged. That could be arranged indeed. So, is there a dress code for me to have to wait in the restaurant? Yes, there is, unfortunately, because we are a very, very expensive and posh restaurant. Right, okay, I'll dig out my suit jacket. Can I get away with being a bit casual underneath my jacket? Yes, I'll make the exception because it's you, and I suppose you need the arm movement. What do you mean by that? so you can beat him up, Mr. Vert. Yeah, okay then. Okay, so sort out the reservation and I'll be down there in time for his antics. I booked you a table close to the exit, so when he sees someone, you can actually get him before he web-slings them. Yeah, that's not a problem. So, 6 o'clock, he usually turns up. Yes, but I've booked you in from 5:30, just in case he turns up early. Oh, okay then, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Do you have any specific weapons, or do you want me to just bring my own? Well, I would like to think that you have a set of knuckle dusters for a start, and absolutely give him a good old roughing in. Because, Mr. Vert, we are sick and tired of this. We are sick and tired of this behaviour, and we are sick and tired of the fact that we have to then wipe all this, how can I put it, spunk off of these ladies' faces, and then compensate them as well for being made a victim. Yeah, that's a bit creepy and absurd, but yes, I totally agree. I totally agree. Well, thank you. Okay, well, Mr. Vert, we shall see you at 5:30. Please make sure you bring enough weapons to give him a bit of a drubbing for me, please. And I will make this very personal. What do you mean by that? Well, once you've roughed him up a bit, I would like to come along and rough him up a bit as well. Well, that can be arranged. I'll allow that. Thank you very much. Until 5:30, I shall see you soon. Goodbye, Mr. Vert. Goodbye. And oh, Mr. Vert, before I leave, take this memory card. This is some CCTV footage of what he does, and you'll be able to work out a pattern. I'm sure of it. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. But thank you very much once again, and I shall catch you at 5:30. Goodbye, Mr. Vert. Goodbye. After the restaurant manager left, I decided to stick that memory card into my computer, and oh my god, this guy, unashamedly, he just sat there in full view of everyone, just with his dick in his hand, just giving a good old pump, and then he actually spunks into his hand, and he just flings there as though he's Spider-Man. That's absolutely grotesque. And these poor women, oh my god. They get a nice bit of bukkake in their face. Wow, and it's all quite stringy. And he never misses. He never misses. He gets them straight in between the eyes and it just sprays the face. Wow. This guy would be an ace in a porn movie. If you like a bit of bukkake, that is. But wow. This sick individual needs to be caught. I think I'll use the knuckle dusters today. Yeah. Knuckle dusters it is. Very nice and discreet. Yeah. Later that day, I was in the restaurant, and oh my god, this service was great. The food was superb, and all of a sudden, I could see some vigorous hand movements of this guy 2 tables across from me. I couldn't quite see if he had his dick in his hands, but hey, the arm movements was enough for me. So I stood up, wiped my mouth with a nice lace napkin, and I walked over. And sure as shit, this man had his dick in his hand, but he'd not finished loading up his web-slinger. I pulled out my knife. I put it into the back of his neck, not stabbing him, but just enough of a poke to say, "Oi, hey there, you little bastard. You and I are gonna go for a little walk." Yes, we are going to the toilet. You want to come to the toilet, don't you? No. He started to get a bit loud. Right, that's it, you fucking asshole. I grabbed him by the throat and just dragged him full throttle into the back of the restaurant and down the stairs into the basement where there was a chair waiting for him. I dashed him to the floor and gave him a good old kick. Ah, no. I gave him a few digs with my knuckle duster in the chops.
No! No! Ow! No! No! Ow! No!
Right there, you little fucking bastard. Why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep spraying your seed all over everyone?
'Cause I want a girlfriend.
You fucking what?
I want a girlfriend.
You ain't gonna get a girlfriend by just wanking in someone's face like that. That's just not gonna work.
But I'm lonely. I'm lonely.
He started to be all pathetic and pathetically grabbed me as though he's trying to pull himself up.
Ow! No! No!
You get your lonely fucking ass out of this restaurant, and if you ever come back here again, you sick little bastard, I'll fucking kill you. See this fucking knife? And I threw it into the ground. There you go. See if I can throw that into concrete. Watch what I can fucking do to you, motherfucker.
Please don't hurt me anymore. Please.
You ever come in here again, you're fucking dead. Do you hear me, you little fucking bastard? You're fucking dead.
Okay, I'll never come back.
Right, you're not leaving out the front fucking door, you little bastard. Come here. I grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and used his head to open up every single door through the back of house of this restaurant until we got to the fire escape, and I slammed his head into the door one last time and threw him down the fucking stairs. There you go, you little fucking bastard. You come anywhere near this place again and I swear down, I fucking swear down, you die, motherfucker. I closed the fire escape behind him. I didn't want to hear him being all pathetic. No, not at all. I dusted myself off, picked up my knife out the floor, and it was a bit of an effort because I did actually throw it straight into that floor. And I went back upstairs. Within a couple of minutes, the manager was here. Hi there. I believe we owe you this envelope, Mr. Vert. Yeah, you got yourself a good deal with that. And don't worry about the 1 day wage, because you did such a good job. And I don't believe that he's going to come back. I'm going to give you another 2 days wages on top as a bonus. Now, if he does come back in here, can you give me a priority service? Oh yeah, I'll give you a priority service. And make sure dinner's on you, yeah? That can be arranged very easily. Thank you very much, Mr. Vert. No. Thank you. Thank you for listening to Gumshoe. Percival Vert will be back with another case file next week. If you enjoyed today's content, why not check out our other fictional podcasts, a tribute to men that hate their jobs. This podcast is about a man that is trapped in a job he hates because of the COVID-19 pandemic. We also have 30 Years Since, which is a sci-fi podcast set in a post-alien invasion Earth. Both links are in the description below. musterxmedia also has a YouTube channel called The X Review, where Paul reviews and reacts to a different music video each and every day. The link is also in the description below. Don't forget to follow musterxmedia on Facebook, Gab, Twitter and Parler. Once again, the links are in the description below. Thank you, and we shall catch you soon.